Hello, trading has closed on April 18th, 2016. I had a few calls over the weekend. One was I wanted a stilt-like move down that we got. I said the pattern had a target of 2057, of course, that we didn't get. But as I've said many times, the diamond on stilts pattern need not go to completion. Actually, if you take the Fibonacci target on the upside, you have to go to pretty close to where we closed. You need about 2095, 2096 as an upside target, but of course that doesn't have to go to completion either. MEJT gave an ultimate buy signal here, an ultimate buy signal here, and of course those work. It gave an ultimate sell signal, a bunch of false move signals, and we'll have to see if they work. 2090.47 is most likely to print tomorrow. 2085.21 is most likely to print by early Wednesday. 2083.60 is optional. If it doesn't print by tomorrow, I'd forget it. And 2083.07 is an ultimate signal. Ultimately, it has to print. We did get a few failed targets scratched off the list. We had 2073.99. The market hit that pretty much on the nose. We had 2087.52 and it hit that one as support, and it topped out right at the 2094.40 target, once again right at the nose. It's amazing how long the market can remember these numbers. Once we scratch that off the list, we now have only 3 targets on 2 days which failed to print between this is over a practically 2-year period. The targets have all printed except for the ones right at the high, which is part of the system. It's important because we have 5 failed targets on the way up here, not counting the ones we got today. Over the course of the system from the summer of 2002 till the end of 2015, we have an average of 2 days per year where the targets don't print, and between 2 and 3 prices per year where they don't print. So the odds are pretty high we're going to retrace through this area at some time. Well, this was actually pretty strong action today. We started out low, rallied all day long. Usually that gets follow through, which is somewhat in conflict with the lower MEJT targets. Usually when there's a conflict, we either have a gap outside of the day's range or close little change. There are a number of other things giving resistance right around this area of today's high. We're also, this is a B, C. This is an 88.66% retracement. We shouldn't really retrace much more than that. That's the one I just showed. We have part 13 of the sell signals here. You really shouldn't close too much higher over today's close if these are going to work. And if they don't work, often they'll fail in a large way. So this is kind of a pretty iffy area for me. If we reverse right around this area of the high, could still be a long way down, but we're not getting a deterioration in breadth, and this was stronger than I thought it would be. And there's a possibility the whole call for high in this area fails if we go much over these levels and close there. For tomorrow, MEJT has a bunch of lower prices, and it's going to be tough to stop the market's momentum if we go too much higher than we went today. And that's today's call.